Everybody, how y'all doing? It's Chris and Gia back again with you guys. I hope y'all had a great weekend. It was a beautiful weekend. So grateful to be out here, to be alive, to see it's a beautiful, cool breeze here in Houston, Texas right now. So loving it. It's actually getting a little cool. So yeah. So real quick, we're gonna go into this one for today, and it's called "One Reason Why Smarty Pants People Are Gonna Struggle to Become Rich." Right? The main reason, right? And when I say rich, I mean richness, and not only monetarily, but like richness in all things you want in life, things that are the most precious in life, richness in faith, richness in perseverance, richness in determination, richness in hope, and richness in providing for your families and doing all the things you've ever dreamed of, that type of richness. Now, what are your smarty pants people, right? That's what I like to call them, right? Smarty pants people are your people who, and we all know them, they're your people who act like they have it all figured out, right? They have all the answers to everything, right? They're usually know-it-alls. They're realistic type people. All that. They're first to tell you how something can't work and why it won't work, and they'll give you all the reasons why it can't and how it can't work and why it's a bad idea, right? They consider themselves calculators. They're calculating everything, trying to figure everything out, and they're usually not dreaming, because if they can't figure out how it can work in their own mind, then it doesn't seem possible to them. And so why do they even try to figure it out, right? And so that's the main reason why smarty pants people will struggle in the first place, because what I realized, and the funny thing is I used to be there too, right? I'm not trying to down them. I used to be that way too, right? You could ask my wife. She knows. I used to act like I knew it all, right? And what I found was that in thinking that I knew it all, I really knew nothing, right? Because what I realized was that the most successful people in the world are people that when you ask them, hey, what do you know? They'll tell you, you know what? I don't know anything. I don't know anything. I know nothing. I'm still trying to figure things out. I'm still grinding. I'm still open. I'm still learning, right? They'll be the first to tell you, you know what? The reason why I've been successful is because I keep my mind open. I'm always asking questions. I'm asking questions, how can we make this better? How can we do this? What if we did this? And what if we did that to make this better? They're always dreaming. They're setting goals, right? They're dreaming about how they can improve something, how they can make it better. They're dreaming about where they could be, where their families can be. They're making goals, and they're sticking to them, and they're thinking about it all the time. They're always open. Their minds are open, always ready to accept new information from anybody and everybody all the time. That's the difference between non-successful people. That's the difference between your smarty pants people. They got it all figured out. Their mind's not open. How can you possibly take in new information if your mind is not open, right? Don't you see? You guys see? It's the willingness to admit that you know nothing that puts you ahead. Because you don't know what you don't know. How can you know what you possibly don't know? You have no idea the things that are out there, the cajillion things that are out there that you have no clue about, right? It's simply arrogance to think you know it all, and because you think you know it all, you can't accept new information. You can't accept the blessings that are coming in your life. You can't accept the signs the good Lord is putting your way. You can't accept them because your mind is closed. How can you possibly receive and go forward when your mind is closed? There's no way. How can you help others and receive from others when your fist is closed? It won't work. You have to open your hands. You have to open your mind. Your mind is like a parachute. Only works when it's open, allowing new things to come in, new blessings, new information, new things to come in and invigorate, inspire you to do new things. You have to be open, and you can't be a smarty pants, right? It's so funny. St. Augustine, he was a guy that, a story about him, about how he was one of the smartest people, most wisest people, and he was trying to figure out the mystery of the Trinity, right? This is if you're Christian based, and he was trying to figure out how does the Trinity work? How is it can be three persons in one God? How is he figuring it out? He's walking down a beach, and he sees a boy pouring water, or digging a hole in the sand, pouring water pouring water in the hole, and then running to the beach to the water and pouring more water. And he goes to the boy. He's like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Well, I'm trying to pour this entire ocean into my hole." And he's like, "That's never gonna happen. It's impossible." And the boy looks at him and was like, "Well, you trying to figure out the Trinity is the same way as me trying to put this ocean in this little hole in the sand. It ain't gonna happen, right?" it's like it's not gonna happen. You can't know everything. You have to always be open. The most successful people will tell you that, right? Socrates says, you know, one thing I know is that I know nothing at all, right? I know nothing at all. I'm still trying to figure it out, right? And Socrates said that the wisdom starts when you realize you know nothing. That's when you become the most wisest. So, hope you guys loved that. I hope that was valuable, right? Keep your mind open. Keep ready. Stay taking in information. You don't know what you don't know, right? So, I hope you guys valued that. If you did, follow me on my website, chrisandgia.com. Put your name and email address in. I'll be sure to send you my free bonus report on 7 easy ways that'll force you to save more money every month, even if you don't like to. And I got plenty of other information, plenty of other good stuff on there. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Beautiful day out there. Be sure to make the best of it. And I'll see you guys later. Yeah.